This is VP with your Metaverse news update for April 21st, 2022. Our lead two stories today are all about the cannabis. First off, My Homies by Cheech and Chong to light up the Sandbox. After 50 years of commercial and cultural success, the comedy duo Cheech and Chong is entering the Sandbox Metaverse. The famed duo's iconic vehicles, looks, counterculture, psychedelic props, and most definitely cannabis will be voxelized and transported to a dedicated Cheech and Chong land for visitors to experience. Sandbox COO and co-founder Sebastian Bourget states, Cheech and Chong have always had an appreciation for art, counterculture, and the different forms it can be expressed to stir emotions in people. We're looking forward to what they will create with and for their community in the Sandbox and what they will introduce to our metaverse. This is not the duo's first foray into NFT land. They launched a new collectible art project this year called My Homies, with the mission of community, art, legacy, and mindfulness. Their first installment to My Homies was Homies in Dreamland, which included an NFT collection with art by Jermaine Rogers. And what would Sandbox be and what would cannabis be without Snoop Dogg? Snoop Dogg is bringing digital weed to the metaverse. True story, apparently. Digital weed farms are coming to new play-to-earn game Mobland, thanks to a collaboration between Snoop Dogg and popular NFT creator Champ Medici. In a press release shared with Crypto Slate, Mobland announced it will launch a limited collection of Snoop Dogg branded digital weed farm NFTs and some exclusive content from Champ Medici as part of the release. Mobland is set to be a popular Mafia-themed metaverse regarded as the crypto version of the cult video game Mafia Wars. Snoop Dogg's digital weed farm NFTs will be used to promote the launch of business buildings in Mobland, which are set to be released later in the quarter. Under the partnership with Snoop Dogg, Mobland will also release exclusive content from Champ Medici, a popular NFT creator. Turning to Metaverse token news, ApeCoin surges 38% on rumors that it will soon be incorporated into a major Metaverse project. Metaverse News reported this rise yesterday on the Top Performers video, showing how thanks to this 38% gain, ApeCoin has now flipped Decentraland for the #1 Metaverse token on crypto market cap. On April 20th, ApeCoin reached a 30-day high of $17.17 as investors piled in on expectations that Yuga Labs' anticipated Other Side Metaverse project may soon start digital land sales using the cryptocurrency. Yuga Labs announced its Other Side Metaverse project with a teaser video about a month ago, shortly after ApeCoin debuted. In a tweet at the time, Yuga Labs hinted that the Metaverse project could be launched as soon as April. Other Side would be Yuga Labs' take on the Metaverse, which Bored Ape Yacht Club's co-founder Wiley Aronow, aka Gordon Goner, said previously it would be a multiplayer role-playing game and a player-run interoperable world. It will reportedly include all of Yuga Labs' NFT franchises, including Xjewel, Bored Ape Yacht Club, along with Mutant Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, and Meebits. No details have been confirmed about ApeCoin's role in the Other Side Metaverse project, but Yuga Labs tweeted in March that it would be, quote, adopting ApeCoin as the primary token for the Bored Ape Yacht Club ecosystem, as well as Yuga products and services, end quote. In macro Metaverse news, with all of the major companies and institutions filing into the Metaverse, go ahead and add the United States Air Force as the U.S. Air Force files trademark application for a Metaverse dubbed Spaceverse. The Spaceverse by the U.S. Air Force will be used to converge terrestrial and space physical and digital realities. Additionally, the Spaceverse Metaverse will provide extended reality training, testing, and operations environment to the United States Air Force. Training of fighter pilots, boots on the ground, and related engineers take long, sometimes years to perfect. By venturing into the Metaverse market, the United States Air Force is poised to save lots of money from the taxpayers. Moreover, few resources will be used to simulate for Air Force trainees in the future. Speculations on which blockchain ecosystem the United States Air Force will deploy continue on for different social media platforms. Nevertheless, the likelihood of the United States Air Force developing its own blockchain is high. Mind you, the United States is keen to keep its fighting skills secret, especially when it comes to technology. And in further bullish Metaverse news, blockchain games are leading the DApp industry, says the latest DApp Radar report. Market tracker DApp Radar and the Blockchain Game Alliance published the Blockchain Games report for Q1 2022 on Wednesday. After citing that $720 million was invested into blockchain games and infrastructures in February in a previous report, the latest number for total Q1 investment is $2.5 billion. Venture capitalists and other investors raised $4 billion in 2021. The biggest deals listed in the report include Animoca Brands raising $360 million, bringing its valuation to $5 billion and becoming a leading Web3 brand. Sequoia Capital led a $450 million investment into Polygon, while Yuga Labs, the studio behind Bored Ape Yacht Club, which we just mentioned, non-fungible tokens, received a $450 million investment led by Animoca Brands with the Sandbox, FTX, and Coinbase to launch its other side metaverse with play-to-earn games. The report also found that the metaverse is, quote, one of the most exciting opportunities in the blockchain industry, end quote. Even though the trading volume in virtual worlds decreased slightly from Q4 2021, it also reached over $430 million in Q1 2022. DappRadar underscores an important point when it comes to the metaverse. Quote, the ownership entitled by NFTs and the underlying financial ecosystem enabled by cryptocurrencies and play-to-earn games will shift the paradigm from the traditional metaverse that is limited to a virtual augmented reality, end quote. So what are some new games coming out on the blockchain? Well, for starters, we have MetaShooter, a decentralized blockchain-based hunting metaverse. MetaShooter, a play-to-earn hunting metaverse, continues to take major steps towards taking the play-to-earn hunting metaverse to a whole new level as it moves towards the launch of its IDO and the Token General event on April 21st, 2022. MetaShooter is the first decentralized blockchain-based unique hunting metaverse built on the blockchain and Unreal Engine. By releasing the project, the team joins millions of gaming enthusiasts in a global community of gamers where they have the prospect of experiencing realistic hunting while developing skills they can monetize. Now, what are some of these skills, you ask? Well, for starters, the opportunity to develop and buy hunting lands. Players can build towers, breed NFT dogs, and explore the hunting world. They can earn passive income while hunting. They can hunt various animals and experience realistic dynamics and stunning visuals. They will receive token rewards by winning tournaments or hunting trophies, and the opportunity to experience real hunting and play in tournaments. Now, if you'd like to invest in this project, MetaShooter is already confirmed for listing on exchanges such as Bitmart, MEXC, AscendEX. And to add, team is finalizing their token MHUNT, M-H-U-N-T, their token listing, which is going to be on Gate.io. The game development is slated for April/May. The alpha version will be released for guild members, early investors, invitation key holders, and NFT badge holders. As for a mobile version, the mobile version of the game as well as the full game should be available between the next 6 to 9 months, while the open world VR version is slated for next year. And yet another horse racing game is coming to the blockchain. Silks secures $2 million in funding to develop the first ever thoroughbred horse racing metaverse. At its core, Silks is an immersive, skill-based, and innovative play-to-earn game that aims to promote racehorse ownership for the masses while gamifying the entire experience through NFTs, in-game rewards, and its native tokens, SLK and STT. So how does this differ from other horse racing games already on the blockchain? Well, each Silks NFT is a tokenized clone of the top 1-year-old thoroughbred racehorses registered in the United States. All Silks NFTs will be used to track the bloodlines, training progress, and racing performance of the real-world horses, rewarding NFT owners with an in-game tokens and other benefits as the actual horses win races and breed offspring. The Silks NFTs offered are organically scarce, meaning that while other projects can mint as many NFTs as they want, Silks NFTs are delimited by the number of actual horses in the real world. As a result, the Silks team can't manipulate the market or dilute the value of circulating NFTs. Additionally, Silks also includes its own DAO, thus ensuring that all of the revenue is shared with the community members. And our final news story of the day, if you're looking for a new metaverse book, look no further. Near Future's Far-Fetched is a new NFT book detailing the metaverse. SenZNet announced a partnership with Andy Blood to release Near Future's Far-Fetched, a collection of 6 stories published as NFTs. The partnership will combine Blood's knowledge as a former creative strategist at Facebook Meta and SenZNet's empowerment of the metaverse. The short story collection will be published alongside Animated Works. A blockchain-based community publishing event will host the formal launch of the project in April. Each story NFT will be released in an edition of 10, exclusive on the Lithoverse platform. Every week, one book will go live from April 6th to May 11th. Near Future Far-Fetched follows the first collaboration between SenZNet and Andy Blood in the project Full Bleed. The project took place in September and was considered a great success by thought leaders, technologists, and the Web3 community. This will conclude Metaverse News for April 21st, 2022. This is VP, and we will see you next time.